Just making sure everything's set up. Alrighty. One second. Sorry about this. I'm just sitting. Sorry about this. I'm just sitting. Sorry about this. I'm just sitting. Sorry. Oh no. Yeah. Time for another depression stream, my boys. So I'm just gonna send out my stream to a couple of my friends. Yeah, it's okay if nobody shows up. I'm gonna re-upload this, but I just don't want to feel like I'm the most alone right now. It'd be like that.
Feel down when others are so content. Level Achromatopsia. Level Achromatopsia has a very interesting enigmatic level in the backrooms. It gets the name Achromatopsia because of all the visuals that are in black and white. This level resembles the place that you have been in for the longest amount of time. The level switches forms of houses.
This is kind of a part 2, by the way. Like, I did one of these a little while ago.
Into another form. During the level, you will hear whispers that usually say things about your childhood. These voices are always recognizable, but you can't always place them. They can get louder and more clear, and can cause the wanderer to get very depressed. This level has many shifts. During the 100th shift, you will experience major flashbacks. These flashbacks are memories from your childhood and make you forget you were in the backrooms in the first place. Entrances and exits are very obscure and not well known. Level 444 is known as one of the most difficult levels to travel through. It is an unstable level that suffers from structural shifts every 47 to 57 minutes. The path will change and the entire layout will be...
This is like kind of scary.
After shift events, you will come across similarities, such as a yellow wall similar to level 0, windows showing the highway of level 11, and sometimes even the skull of the thing on level 7. Level 444 is crowded with entities such as deathmoths, hounds, skin stealers, smilers, and crawlers. One way to enter the level is by going through a slightly damaged door in level -1. A wooden door inside the level can be your exit.
Like, is that like the video that has the happy music? It is.
Shadow and is exclusive to level -8. Level -8 is an infinite abandoned mine that gets darker the further you go. Every 100 meters, there's a split with 3 to 6 directions you can go to. Entity 106 is known to harm you within this level. He only moves to your peripheral vision, and he has red glowing eyes whenever he is about to attack. The tall shadow likes to scare wanderers before he attacks. He can also no-clip, and he uses this skill to attack wanderers from behind. Level 0 to 9 images removed. Many images from the level 0 to level 9 on the Wikidot were removed and then replaced with a completely new and better form. The Shady Grey.
Excuse me.
Enigmatic level that is
sorry, the little dab.
Stable and dangerous sublevels. All the levels are in black and white, and only 8 of them have been found. The most stable section of the Shady Gray is level Sus0. This is a jungle with a lot of glitched trees. The level has a 12-hour day-night cycle where it instantly changes into night or day. The level also has a lot of entities at night. If you take a branch and draw a pentagram in the mud, you will enter level 1-1. Level 1-1 is a very unstable black and white mansion. This level has one entity known as the Landlord. The Landlord is incredibly
Like,
dangerous
who
and he will
thought
try
of
to
this
kill you in a
shit,
twisted
though?
way the moment he sees you. If you break down the door in the mansion, you will enter level 2-2.
I don't know, man.
This level is large and is a thick forest that is covered in snow. This doesn't make any sense at all because the temperature is very high here. Not many people die here, but those who do die to sunburn. 2-2 has an entity known as Fallen Angels. If you ask them, they can bring you to level 3-3. Level 3-3 is an infinite ocean filled with
Bro, like,
clocks
how do you
that
get
float around
out?
it. The ocean contains distilled water mixed with what might be mercury and motor oil. The Major Explorer Group has found 4 different kinds of clocks in the ocean: analog clocks, digital clocks, watches, and grandfather clocks. All of these clocks have different abilities that trigger whenever you touch them. If you touch an analog clock, you will enter the final stable sublevel known as level 4-4. Level 4-4 is an endless river surrounded by skyscrapers on both sides. Never break into these skyscrapers because they are infested with entities. There's no known way to escape level 4-4. You can only accidentally no-clip, bringing you to the Last Hope. The Last Hope has no stability, unlike the other sublevels. This sublevel has very wobbly and disorienting walls. Most wanderers that enter usually have their body ripped apart at an atomic level. This level and anything beyond it is lethal.
Bro,
You
like,
can go
what?
deeper than the Lost Hope, entering a level named Far and the End. The End is hell in the way that everyone imagines it. Level
This
6.
is
This level
terrifying.
is an infinite basement, which is largely unchanged. No one has ever discovered any walls that support the ceiling besides the entrance. Level 7 is that can be found inside the back
Oh,
rooms.
shit.
This will also probably mean that certain levels are generated or explored randomly.
Sorry. If anybody was watching, I think I'm gonna call it already. Just not feeling it. Thank you to the viewer.